What's up, guys? This is Pressure Stick back here with a tip video on playing the computer versus Hall of Famer Legend. I'm pretty sure this game was on Legend. It was an older clip of me playing Conquest. So I'm obviously batting here first, and I just cut straight to the highlights here. I don't show all the pitches and that sort of thing. So hit a home run there with Charlie Blackmon. The number one tip that I could give you guys when you're batting versus Hall of Famer Legend is to be patient. Don't swing at the first pitch. Always work the count. Try to get yourself in the hitters counts, 2-1, 3-1, that sort of thing. I wouldn't swing at the first pitch unless you have like the bases loaded, you get a pitch exactly where you want it, or if you have the cork excels at swinging at first pitch. I'm not really sure which one it is, but I know Byron Buxton has it and Charlie Blackmon has it. A couple guys have it. That's a really good, cork to use. So that's the only suggestion I would give when it comes to swinging at the first pitch. Also, when you guys get a runner on first base, I noticed that if you swing at the first pitch, sometimes even the second pitch, you always seem to ground into a double play. I don't know if that's just me or if everybody else has, seen something similar. So definitely work the count. Another suggestion is to load your bench, especially if you're playing Conquest, with power and speed guys. So let's say you lead the inning off with your catcher and you get a base hit, and your catcher typically is not going to have good speed. So you put in a guy like Byron Buxton or Emilio Bonifacio, someone with really good steal, really good speed, and take the first bag, take second, and take third. A lot of the times all it takes is one hit and you can swipe second and swipe third, even on Legend, and then just get a sacrifice fly or a ground ball, anything that could get the runner in, and you'll have two chances to do it, especially if you have no outs. So speed and power, and in this game right now the power is huge. So you can pinch hit a guy like Joey Gallo. Just about anybody with big time power. It really doesn't matter at this point in time in the game, and you can get easy home runs, especially if you're working the count with those type of guys. And guys like Joey Gallo who have big time power, typically you're going to get a lot of balls thrown to you, and if you're extremely patient, you're going to get a pitch eventually, and you can basically crush it for a home run. When it comes to pitching, the number one thing is you need to find whatever you're comfortable with. I like analog pitching, and you need to be accurate. You cannot miss spots. If you miss a spot, you're going to pay for it. You want to keep the ball down low. You can work just work the zone, but I like to pitch low and throw fastballs up high. But you need to not miss your zone, or you're going to pay for it. Another thing is you're going to need some decent starters. If you notice that right off the bat you give up a hit and then you give up another hit, so if you give up back-to-back hits, I suggest you pulling your pitcher. I suggest always having guys in the bullpen warming up. I believe that warming up makes a difference, and as soon as you give up back-to-back hits, it's time to pull the pitcher. It's time to get him out of there. Also, play matchups. If there's a lefty coming up and he sucks versus hitting lefties, then bring in a lefty reliever. If you have a righty, bring in a righty reliever. But you always need to work the bullpen, especially on these Hall of Fame and Legend game modes, because as soon as your pitcher starts getting hit, he just gets hit and hit and hit and hit and hit and gets rocked. So always have guys that you can fill in. Have relievers that you're comfortable with, that you can get a lot of strikeouts with, get outs with. That's the number one thing. And don't be afraid to use your whole entire bullpen just to get out of a game, because a lot of the times one run on Legend, that's tough to win, even on Conquest when it's only 3 innings. You're probably going to need 2 runs, because the computer, all it takes is one missed location and they just crush the ball for a home run. So load your team with the best possible team that you can, and be patient, and do not miss targets when you're pitching. All right, that's pretty much the big take homes here. All right, good luck. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What's your guys' tips on beating the computer on Legend and Hall of Fame? Alright guys, that's it for this video. Like the video, thumbs it up, subscribe to the channel for more content. Later.